congratulations.
Thank
Are
you
you
so
so
much.
excited to be here?
Yeah, glad to be here. It's I'm riding the gravy train. It seems like it's going to be a long train, so I'm
You
pacing
hope it's
myself.
a long train.
I'm hoping.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Well, I heard you telling your story about how
Yeah.
you and Jared Leto had never met before
Never met.
filming this.
Total
So tell
strangers.
us about your first interaction off camera with him.
Well, it was so funny because I saw him coming out of makeup because he was been in drag for the whole movie. So there's that, and he got music playing. So I kind of like wanted to give him space, and I had mine. But I saw him out of the corner of my eye, and he saw me. But then it was like it was the first time he was out of drag for the movie. So there's a whole other
Like,
thing.
who is that?
Well, there's a whole other thing going on with him, which is that now he is taking off the veil of who Rayon is, and he's getting back to be this Rayon, the man. So there's that whole experience, and he's put it in there. You know, Robin Matthews is an amazing makeup artist. She's up for an Oscar for this, and so she was putting on all the sores and things on his face. I mean, so there was no way that I would want to go over and talk at that point. But there was something looking at each other, and then when there's an opening scene to our scene where, you know, I like tell him where I'm at the bank, and I say, "Come on up." I still just couldn't look him in the eye. It was just that hard thing of just I looked everywhere but his eyes in order to get his attention. So it's amazing how little subtlety things lead to the kind of work that we end up doing, you know. And Jean-Marc Vallée has a lot to do with that. There was speakers that were played that were hanging throughout. We did no lighting setup, so there were speakers with music playing. There was like a set of tone, and he said, "I'm not going to say action. You guys start the scene when you're ready." He whispered some things to Jared and whispered some things to me, and he like walked out, and then all of a sudden we just shot it. We didn't rehearse, we just shot the rehearsal. So, you know, like
It came out well.
it just came out the way it came out. So, and then we did it 20 different ways to sundown, so it was kind of exciting.
There are so many tear-jerking and just heart-wrenching moments in this movie. When you were reading the script for the first time, what were some of the moments that really just made you choke up?
I still have a hard time when he says, "I'm sorry, Dad," and he has it in that little, like his voice goes up a few octaves as if you're hearing a little boy behind the man. Gets me every time. I mean, I just finished cutting my demo reel, and it's like the editor's looking at me like, "It's okay, dude. We're just cutting." It's like, no, this one hits home because I have a son, you know, and every father has a son, and son has a father. So there's that. But when he says, "I'm sorry, Dad," he's apologizing for who he is, and that's loaded. That's loaded given the environment that we're still in of no tolerance or some tolerance or, you know, not equality, you know. So that one gets me.
It gets you now,
You
still.
You got me. Way to go.
How was this role different from anything else you've ever done?
You know, I'm a guy that's been around for a long time, and I just try every single time. I try to be as honest, and I try to get in that person's skin. And when you do all these projects and no one kind of connects the dots, you feel like, wow, why am I so working so hard to be so true and honest, and you know that's not really getting me anywhere. And then you realize, no, that's the thing. And when you have a moment in a role like this where people are starting to connect the dots between the Butler and Dallas Buyers, they're two totally different roles, but like that fact they came out together, it's given me an opportunity for people to kind of pay a little more attention to what I've pretty much been doing all along. So it's nice. It's just nice to be appreciated this way, you know?
Absolutely. Well, when Julie Bowen and Seth Meyers were presenting, they said they would do anything for a Golden Globes nomination. What would you do to be nominated for 2015 Golden Globes?
I think I'll lose 40 pounds. How about that?
CrossFit?
For my next role, I'll lose 40 pounds. I gained weight for the movie, but no one talks about that. No one talks about how the weight gain that I had to play the role. So there's all that.
How'd you gain weight? Did you just eat a lot of
Louisiana, come on now. Crawfish, etouffee, say yes to bread pudding every step of the way. I mean, how can you, beer, oysters, come on.
I think SheKnows should pay me to gain weight. What do you think?
It's easy. It's easy to do. To lose weight is the hard part. So maybe I'll make that prediction.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Have a fun
Appreciate it.
night.